What's up guys, and welcome back to another Skyblock video. So there's a Slayer in Hypixel Skyblock called the Voidgloom Slayer, and in my opinion, it's easy. I mean, all the Slayers are kind of easy in this game. I think in terms of the progression, Voidgloom Slayer is considered mid-game. I'm not 100% sure, you know, I'm not the Skyblock elite, so I don't exactly know which Slayer is meant to go in each area of the game. However, when I do Voidglooms, I find them incredibly easy, so I decided to mix it up a little bit today. I decided to mix it up with this wheel right here. I just realized that the display capture is actually above my face cam, so I need to move that down. There we go. I decided to put this wheel together with a bunch of debuffs basically, and every single time I kill 10 Voidglooms, I'm going to be spinning this, and the goal of it is to get 100 tier 4 E-man kills by the time that all of the debuffs just keep stacking and stacking and I just can't kill anymore. There is a couple of +5 and +15 bosses, etc., which adds to the total amount of E-men I have to kill. So it starts at 100, but if I spin for 15 and then I spin for a 5, that puts up to 120 I need to kill before all the debuffs just stack on me and I just fall to the ground. These debuffs are ranging from little ones, such as just removing my equipment, and it goes all the way up to downgrading my katana, which means I'm gonna have to buy a Vorpal katana if I spin downgrade katana. All right, let's go. Let's spin the first thing. The first thing I have to do is be something good. That's like terrible. Oh, never mind. Okay, +5. That's not that bad, realistically. That just puts it up to 105 bosses. Bro, no auto pet is like terrible. Terrible. So now I just need to do 10 bosses, and then after the 10 bosses, I'll just go and spin the wheel again. And I think you kind of understand how this works. Of course, bro. Of course. Enchant rune. Of course. I wouldn't have expected anything else. All right. It's the wheel time. Come on, something good. Like remove all equipment. I don't mind that. Remove a debuff. That's good. That's remove a debuff. That's not remove an active debuff. That's good. I like that one. What am I removing? Oh, no. I don't get to pick what I'm removing. The wheel does. What's it removing? Do I remove that? I mean, it's technically not a debuff. Spin again. Okay, someone said it. I'll remove any debuff. The first debuff I get when I spin. No, that's like one of the softest ones. Ragax is pointless and E-man is his hotbar slot. Exactly. That's why that's a bad debuff to remove, because like you don't really need Ragax. So I wasted the remove a debuff. That's probably like the strongest thing on that wheel. Hey, I can still do another 10 bosses like normally. Hold on. Before the video goes any further, I'm pretty sure Big Man Snowy wants to say something. Yo, did you know that they're not subbed? In fact, 80% of viewers are not subbed. What? Come on, guys. 80%. We could do better than that. So if you are enjoying the video so far, I'd very much appreciate a subscribe, as it does really help me out a lot. And even Big Man Snowy said if I was them, I would sub. Am I weird if you use a skeleton master when I do E-man? Yeah, kind of. Just have a bizarre buy order for Cole. All those debuffs are so soft. You should add something that affects your ability to play the game. Downgrading my armor to Final Destination. Removing my armor. Changing my Reforged Stone to Bizarre. Downgrading my katana. Those like impact my ability to kill Enderman. But think about it, right? If for like 5 wheels in a row, I get hit with downgrade katana, use Bizarre, and then remove my armor, I'm not going to be able to kill Enderman. It's physically like I'm not able to, because I'd be using the base katana, I'd be using Bizarre Reforge, and because I have high magical power, the Bizarre like negative stats is even worse. And then I'd be with no armor, which means I'd need to replace like all of my fucking hotbar slots with healing items. And there's a chance that I spin for no Hyperion, which means I can't use my Hyperion for healing. Like the first 2 spins, I've gotten very lucky. There's also one on there which says no Terminator, which means both my Terminators are going to be gone. The only goal I have is to do 105 bosses right now, which could go up if the wheel decides to spin me plus certain amount of bosses. There is 100% a point in the wheel where I am unable to do Enderman anymore. I'm not doing like 1 debuff per 10 bosses. Like the debuffs will stack. So if I do no armor, do 10 bosses, and then the next wheel is downgrade my weapon, I have to stay with no armor and then I also have to downgrade my weapon. It shouldn't be too difficult. Like, I should be fine, and I should be able to do all the bosses as long as, like, I don't get a bunch of, like, of the bad debuffs in a row. I need to spin it again now because we did 10 bosses. Which one's it going to be this time? This is my first actual debuff. What? See, that's not even that bad. Okay. Yeah. I fuck with that. We can fuck with removing my equipment. That's just a little bit less damage, but on Enderman, it really doesn't matter that I have a little bit less damage. This is where you guys find out that I actually rigged the wheel. It's all pre-recorded gameplay. What does Cocooning do? Haven't played in a while. You basically respawn mini bosses or bosses like where they are. And when you cocoon a boss, it doesn't take coins out of your purse, which means you basically just get a free boss that insta spawns. Okay, it's time again to spin the wheel. Bro, I needed this. I wanted to save this for later. And the only debuff that I can remove is my fucking equipment. So I can just put my equipment straight back on. That's actually like annoying. That may seem good. It's really fucking not. The equipment is like not important. I wanted to save that for later, but which means the first 40 bosses are basically the same bosses that I'd usually do. I need to sneeze. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Someone gonna bless me. I think I have my window open, which probably makes sense to why I'm sneezing. Kind of like, E-Man is like fun as shit, man. I wish it still made a lot of money. You could probably get like 30 to 40 mil per hour from E-Man, which isn't terrible, but like, bro, you can do revs and get like the same amounts. Okay, that's 40 bosses. It's time for the wheel. Surely this time is gonna be a shit one. That one's kind of a shitty one. It's not terrible, but it's not ideal because now I just can't use my Hyperion to spawn, so that can go away. I have to use fucking Crimson the whole time. That's more of a hit towards like how much I do in an hour. How long the debuffs last? The whole time. Once I spin for one, it lasts the entire time that I do these bosses. I still have 65 bosses to do, assuming that the wheel doesn't give me extra total bosses to do. But yeah, the no Hyperion is more of an inconvenience thing than something that's going to make it harder to do the bosses. Why do you need to do bosses? No, it's just fun. I thought it'd be a cool video I did to try to do E-Man with a bunch of debuffs on. But so far, I'm not getting debuffs, which is kind of the opposite of the video. But I'm pretty sure from here on out, like, it's basically only debuffs left. Also, contrary to popular belief, E-Man isn't completely dog shit for money. It's not great, but you're not going to get 2 coins per hour. You're going to get a decent amount. That's why if I fail to do the bosses I need to do, I'm going to be giving away everything I get in the bosses I do. So if I get 2 cores in the next 2 bosses and I fail to do 105 bosses, both of them are gone. I just went to Hyperion again. I always Hyperion in this phase because I'm usually like low because I'll hit myself with explosive arrows. I keep going to swap to Aurora as well whenever a boss dies. Also, can we take a second and appreciate the admins for adding Twilight and Toxic Arrow Poison to the Slayer stacks? Holy shit. It took them however many years. 5-6 years just to add it. Okay, well, there we go. Now I need to do another wheel spin. Let's see if I get an actual bad debuff this time. This is like the 5th or 6th time. Is that respin or attributes? Okay, so I get a respin. So if at any point it's so detrimental, I can respin it. I need to remember that, but I'm going to spin it again. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Once again, it's more of an inconvenience thing. Very much more of an inconvenience thing. But not having auto pets is bad. I might just keep G-Jag on the whole time, I can't lie. I think that might be the meta here. I actually don't think there's anything else good on the wheel anymore. I'm pretty sure I've went through all the inconvenient ones. So for the last like 54 bosses, it's going to be terrible. I was going to do 250 originally, but then I thought like spinning it every 25 bosses, I feel like it's going to be a little bit slower paced. It's going to take a few hours to do the video. I kind of want to be done in about 2 hours. But I keep trying to Hyperion. It's so ingrained in my muscle memory to use my Hyperion at that stage. Man, I thought I got it to the hits phase in time. You look so handsome today. Thank you, man. Okay, let's spin it. And we are getting... Don't be plus 15. Don't be plus 15. Actually, no Terminator is terrible. Okay, that one's a bit of a... That one's a bit of a terrible one, I can't lie. So I can't use either Terminator. So I have to put them back. How difficult is the hits phase going to be? So I'm now not using auto pet. I'm not using a Hyperion. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, it's so over. My health is dropping. I might have to see if I have any summons on me. I can't lie. Or I might have to use some other... I didn't think that would be so Oh my god. I didn't think that would be so bad. I have to get some healing items or something. Yeah, that is considerably worse than I thought it would be. I need some healing items. What healing items can I have? Where is... Okay, Wand of Atonement. And then... Oh, Gloomlock's good. Gloomlock is very, very good. Anything else that can heal me? I don't think so. Does Plasma do more healing? 3% of max health, whilst this just does... Vitality. So I think Plasma is actually going to be better here. I probably look like such an idiot, bro. Not using a Terminator. Wait, the Wand of Atonement is low-key clutch. Bro, that thing is like... The Plasma also probably helped a lot. What was that boss time there? 42 seconds. Holy shit. That is... yeah, I'm swapping lobbies, bro. There's the whole fucking population of Venezuela there. Okay, it's not too terrible with the Wand of Atonement. I haven't even used a Gloomlock yet. But that's only 3 bosses done so far. Downgrade to Final Destination wouldn't be terrible here either. I think downgrade to Final Destination now that I can't use Term is actually a buff, if anything. Okay, what's it going to be this time? It is... Oh, don't be plus 25. Don't be... No, 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 no. I have plus 25 bosses, which means I'm doing 130. And I still need to spin it again. Bro. Still need to spin it again because it's like a neutral buff. So 135... Oh, don't even. Bizarre. How detrimental is this gonna be? Right, I'll take it. I might regret this. That's like everything gone. Oh, that's a 300 strength loss and like 1.1k crit damage loss. I'm doing 3 mil. Oh my god, I'm doing 3 mil. I'm not excited for this, I can't lie. Once again, if I get no armor, I'm respinning it and I'm getting it removed. I think no armor is... That will just end it. I'm surprised I phase skipped that, I can't lie. Right, I think as long as I have armor and I don't have to downgrade my atom split, it should be fine. I mean, I'm still phase skipping, so I need to keep a good eye on my health, I can't lie. Oh, my health got hella low there, and it's still getting hella low. And I didn't phase skip. I got a beacon. I haven't seen that in such a long time. I like thinking like someone sees me in the lobby and they're like, oh, this guy looks good. Let's PV him. And they see the fact that I'm on Bizarre Reforge with no Term, no Hyperion. The thing is as well with Bizarre Reforge is because of my magical power, the negative stats is actually higher than what a lot of people's would be. Why am I not phase skipping at the end? I have execute on this, don't I? Yeah. It's going to be one big 50-50 whether I do these bosses or not, I can't lie. Gloomlock might be carrying me throughout all of this. Oh, I didn't phase skip. I didn't phase skip with Bizarre Reforge. I loot shared an Enderman Cortex Rewriter? What? That's crazy. I don't even think there's any point in rag axing because I don't think I can get through the hits phase fast enough. I'm doing boss so shit. My Voidgloom Seraph profit tracker has just stopped counting. The total uptime is literally paused. By the way, if it cocoons right now, I'm killing it with these debuffs. Oh, what the fuck? I'm killing it with these debuffs, which means it takes away 1 from the next set of debuffs, I guess. For the next debuff, and it's going to be... Downgrade, please downgrade, please downgrade. No, no, no. That's 155. Stop. Those were meant to be rare. I can't upgrade my katana, so I have to respin it again. I swear to God. 170. Disable attributes. Okay. I don't have enough things on this wheel to do 170 bosses, by the way. I should have definitely thought about that. But now I need to remove the attributes. The attributes I'm going to be removing. I didn't actually think of this. I can't lie. But I can think of a couple off the top of my head. The elite. There is the Babduk Shard. And I'm sure there's one for ender damage, right? There we go. Those are the 3 that I'm going to be disabling. That's going to be the vast majority of the damage. There's probably a couple other like little ones, but I'm not going hunting for them all. I still think I lost a good 10% of my damage doing that. Well, I guess this is going to end when I get all the debuffs. I still managed to phase skip. I do not know how. I'm doing a solid 2.8 mil. Oh, sheesh. You guys haven't seen damage like this. I'm not consistently phase skipping. Why can I consistently phase skip the first phase without prosecute, but I can't do the last two when I have execute? On God, execute is broken. I feel like Gloomlock is making this too easy. I think it might be. After I get all the debuffs, I'm gonna get rid of Gloomlock. And if I can't do the last 10 with all the debuffs without Gloomlock, then I consider that a fail. I've gone from 20-second bosses to 48. Oh, by the way, my final destination is incredibly low kills. So I think it's going to be a struggle to survive against this thing with final destination. I think I have like 6k on it. And I think when I downgrade the katana, that's, I think, when I'm going to start not being able to kill them. So all the buffs are gone. It's just 3 debuffs, and if I get no armor, I'm respinning it. So I'm either downgrading to FD or I'm downgrading my katana on this one, guaranteed. Okay, it's no armor. I'm respinning it. I'm not doing it without armor. I don't think I can. If I had my term, I would be able to. But because I don't have Terminator, doing it without armor is basically impossible. Downgrade to FD, honestly, that's probably the worst one out of the two. That is most definitely the worst one out of the two, which means I need to go to my museum. I need to get my FD out. This is the state of my phone. Oh, it has even less kills. It has 4k. This is going to be... I think it's wraps here, honestly. 1.6 mil damage. It goes up to 1.8 with the ability. I don't think I'm surviving this boss. I'm going to be real. Oh my God, this damage. How am I still phase skipping? I do 1.5 million damage. How am I still phase skipping? Oh, my health. Ooh, don't mind me. Just a final destination guy with a Kaim 5 atom split. Unrecommed final destination, by the way. That took a minute to kill one boss, by the way. I think this video as well is just kind of proving how easy Enderman actually is. Like, this Slayer needs like some balancing, I can't lie. I have Soul Flow, right? Like, it is actually using everything. Where is the... There it is. Yeah, I have Soul Flow. It's actually kind of depressing. I've only done 3 bosses so far. It feels like I did the wheel ages ago. I'm definitely locking in a lot more as well with these bosses compared to before. I feel like I'm actually trying with Enderman. I don't even know if I'll be able to one-tap the Fanatics if I downgrade my katana. If I downgrade, literally in 6 more bosses, I'm going to be downgrading my katana. Because I'll be losing Chimera and I'll be losing every single tier 7. I don't remember the last time I locked in on any Slayer. No. Don't. Okay, there we go. I thought he was hyping the boss. He was not. I mean, it's not like I need to prove myself. Like, I can do this, man. I'm going to spin the wheel anyway, even though there's literally only one singular thing it can be. Oh, I wonder what it's going to be, guys. Ooh, it's downgrade katana. No way. Ah, okay. Vorpal katana. Let's buy... Which one looks good? They're 40 mil. Holy shit. Honestly, this one looks good. Yeah, it has everything you could want on it. Okay. Say goodbye to my atom split. 07, my friend. You've treated me very well on this journey. However, it has come to an end. You have to be put away. What's the damage? What is it? Oh my God. I think I can only one-tap with the final destination ability on. I'm doing like 15 times less what I usually do. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. I need to really pay attention to my health, though. If it ever drops too low, I need to go and kill an Enderman for Siphon. Ooh, my health. Okay, get health back. Get the health back. Get this shit back, man. Get this shit back. My health was dropping there. Does this thing have Siphon? It has Mana Steel. I'm not even getting health from Siphon. Wait. No. Why does this thing have Mana Steel? How long was that boss? 97 seconds. I don't want to hear a single person complain about Enderman again. This boss is so ridiculously easy. It's unbelievable. I'm going to take off my armor and use Gloomlock and see. I don't think I can do this. Maybe with my Atom Split, but with a Vorpal Katana, tier 6 enchants. Honestly, I think I'll get one-tapped about Enderman ever. I don't want to hear a single complaint about Enderman anyways. Wow. Okay, that killed me a lot quicker than I thought it would. Considerably quicker than I thought it would. My fault, gang. I don't think Atom Split is saving me there. I'll try it anyways, but I do not think Atom Split is saving me there. Keep an eye on that health. Keep an eye on that health. Keep an eye on that health. All right, I got it out of its hits phase. Holy shit. Oh, I don't think I do enough damage. Wait, why is my damage 14k? Oh, but deal negative 8% damage. When did they add that? If you guys would like to see me do this with Blaze Slayer, which the stakes would be even higher because Blaze actually makes money, then let me know. But thank you for coming. I love you all, and I'll see you next time.